Please remain standing.
Well, howdy. Welcome back to Brunch
Hi, you may have a seat. My name
Your
is
usual
Amber
honey?
Butler.
A
I'm
large
the
biscuits
director
and
of
gravy?
Riverton High
No,
School.
wait. Maybe a breakfast
We would like to
burrito?
welcome
Oh, you
all
want
of
a
you to
sausage,
tonight's
egg, and cheese
game, and
breakfast
thank you for
sandwich?
supporting
Which one are
high
you going
school
to have today,
athletics.
darling? The bagel,
The
the sauce,
athletes
equal
playing
butter, or
tonight from
biscuit?
both
A
teams
breakfast
have
bread of
worked
2
very
sugar?
hard
You must be hungry.
and
And a
appreciate
large
your
cup of
support and
coffee? Oh, you be
encouragement.
careful now.
In the
Here at
spirit of
Breakfast
honoring this
76,
game
it's
we all
always
love,
hot. Oh, how about a brownie for
we
later?
ask that you
No, we
review
make
the
them
code of
fresh.
good sportsmanship.
Thank you, baby. We'll see you later for lunch
Good
here at our
sportsmanship
deli.
is one of the
We have
primary
those burgers
purposes
you
of
love with all
educational
the fixings
athletics.
and our special
Our
sauce.
student athletes
Bye now.
recognize
Y'all
that
come
the
back
judgment
now to
calls by
Breakfast
the coaches,
76. You know where to find us,
officials,
honey. Right
and
here on the
themselves are
corner of
made in good
Rideout
faith
Road
and
and
should be
Wheat Way in
respected.
East Bremerton.
Here at Bremerton, sportsmanship is an expectation. So please, let the players play, let the coaches coach.
The Bremerton Knights ended 2023 with a bang, knocking out South Kitsap and Lake Stevenson in the year. The Young Knights will look to keep their unbeaten streak alive tonight as they take on the Olympic Crosstown rivalry in the Battle of the Bridge. The Knights will lean on Finn Bomer to distribute the rock to his teammates. Speed on the baseline, elevating his recorder off the precision vision by Bomer. Recorder leaps up and scores his first two. The Trojans would like nothing better than to give the Knights their first loss of the season. Can the Trojans pull off the upset? Or will the Knights keep on rolling? It's the Olympic Trojans and the Bremerton Knights tonight on the ISBSports.com Game of the Week as the action starts now.
5'7" senior number 21, Isaiah Barreto. A 6' senior number 22.
All right, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to Leslie Thorn Gym and Kenwell's Court. Well, tonight it's Battle at the Bridge time. It's the Olympic Trojans taking on the Bremerton Knights. The Bremerton Knights have won the last two innings between these two teams. And for the Bremerton Knights, they also looking to keep their record unblemished tonight against the Olympic Trojans. Here to talk all about it is our expert analyst, Jim Bartu. Jim, welcome to the broadcast.
Number 10, Shane Davis.
No, but Coach Davis made a good point.
A 6'2" junior number 4, Talon.
They are the targets now. Everybody's looking. Nobody likes.
A 6'2" senior number 1, Keon Sellers.
Team, so that's what he's
A 5'9" senior number 2,
they're only freshmen.
Brenton Orr.
And for the I'll look you over, I think it's got a number for Olympic that does not jive with the it sure is, but kind of with those are they're just the
You're colorblind too.
I am. That's going to be a trouble for me all night long.
Well, the way to do that, I've learned doing stats, is you just look at the tennis shoes. So you figure out who the guy with green shoes are. That's number 10. So you just watch the green shoes.
Well, you know, again, I'm colorblind, so the green shoes will also be somewhat of a problem for your Shirley Darman. Weaver will get the start tonight. Tristan Gaddy, Luke Silva, right. We'll get the start tonight for the Olympic Trojans. Trying to get the one last guy down is Isaiah Barreto. For Coach John O'Connor, who's been now with the Trojans for quite some time. Maya Davis now over a decade with the Bremerton Knights, and arguably, Jim, having the best season of his coaching career with the Bremerton Knights.
Well, so far, no team in modern day history has gone 9-0, could go 10-0. So it's an unbelievable record. It was when the Angelo Moore and those guys like open the season, 8-0. They got beat by the
D'Angelo Moore in the house tonight to watch his old team play. The tip is up and controlled by the Bremerton Knights. As you're going from left to right on your radio dial, and setting up the offense, Trenton Boomer for the Bremerton Knights. Swing far side to Dallin Anderson. Zone defense shown by the Trojans, a skip pass in. And we have a hold down underneath on the Olympic Trojans right away. Luke Silva, the 6-foot senior, getting his first personal and the first team foul for the Olympic Trojans. As Boomer inbounds underneath the stanchion off to our right. Gets it near side to Jalen Davis. Works the baseline, goes up, and steps on the inline to Jalen Davis. A turnover by the Bremerton Knights.
Well, the Knights may not know what to do tonight, Kevin. The opposing team's not bigger than that. So, they've been playing small ball here for
to see if the Trojans can match the speed of the Bremerton Knights. They toss one down, get it out on top. Who's a Boleto? Just skip it to the far side to right or right. Boleto, smallest man on the floor, gets it back to right. Work it to the far baseline. Back on top to right, down to Boleto. Can't handle the pass, has to retrieve it. 5 on the shot clock. Now to 4, to 3, to 2. Right or right goes in, is banged. No foul call. Rebound skips out to Anderson. Long pass down to Boomer, will pull it up. Back to Anderson, and back to Boomer, will set up the offense for the Bremerton Knights. Down Anderson working on the far side of the floor. He gets his own defense of the Olympic Trojans. Davis, far corner, off the mark, no good. Reaching up and pulling down the rebound for the Olympic Trojans with Tristan Garrity. Here's a long 3, air ball from far side. Hoisted up by Weaver. You'll hear it from the stands, Jim. Scoreless. Through a minute and a half almost here in this game. Boomer skips the near side. The Deion Sellers are getting the start tonight, getting more playing time for the Bremerton Knights. He'll up fake, drive in. The Sellers goes up with the big 1-2 and uses it to go and hit. Deion Sellers gets the Knights on the board with 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. The Knights break the scoreless tie. Pass underneath. They'll skip out to right and right. Elijah 3 and hit the 3. Right and right. Elevates to the near angle and buries a shot. Gives the Olympic Trojans their first lead of the night. Boomer out on top for the Knights. To Davis, to Anderson. On top to Boomer. Aldi Christian gets a touch of the ball. Everybody's touched the ball so far for the Bremerton Knights. Spinning around in the lane as Sellers leaves it short. They'll fight for the loose ball. And it will go off. Sellers and out of bounds into the Olympic Trojans bench. And John O'Connor helps the player up.
Well, that's part of the reason Sellers is timers are getting 14 shots he doesn't have to take. He's got wide open teammates.
Boleto skips it in to Silva. Out to Garrity. Crowd on the other side, counting on the bleacher seats. Give them ambience here at Dusty Thorn Gym. Boleto skips in, spins, turns, fires off the mark, no good. Nice move by Boleto. Couldn't finish. His Sellers yanks down the rebound. Nice fit at 3-2. And lighting to the rack is Jalen Davis. Second. It was a bad pass. It was off to my left. 4-3, Knights on top. And the Trojans are hungry. Jalen Davis glides in from 12 feet and gets it to bounce down. 4 points now for Davis. Back-to-back buckets for Davis. Gives the Knights a 6-4 lead. 6-3 lead.
Remember, it wasn't a 2-3. They shifted back to defense.
Right or right, skips in, kicks out in the corner. And then stepping on the inline is Boleto. Turnover by the Olympic Trojans off the tough defense by the Bremerton Knights. One more time. There's a lot of room on the sides here. As Jeremy will talk things over. Jerry Matthews talking things over with a fan on the inside. Having a good time out on the hardwood. 6-3 Knights early. Knights score with 6:15 to go in the first quarter to give them their initial lead. Right or right to 3 to give the Trojans a lead. And a pair of deuces by Jalen Davis as the Knights leading by 3, 6-3. Sellers out to Boomer, far side. They'll circle around out on top, gives it back to Davis for a near angle 3 and a hit. Jalen Davis, the ripple and the triple. Knights now lead by 6. 7 points for Davis here early. 3:42 to go here in the first quarter. Boleto, overhand pass to Silva. Works it to the far side, down underneath. They'll skip it to Boleto right in front of Maya Davis in the Bremerton Knights bench. Here comes the steal by Deion Sellers. Splits defenders. Goes up with the gliding and hits. Deion Sellers gives the Knights an 11-3 lead. And 9-0 run by the Bremerton Knights causes a timeout on the floor called by the Trojans and John O'Connor. And we'll take 1-2 after these words by H&K Insurance. We're here for you.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pemco. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. See how H&K Insurance can assist you? Call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance, we're here for you.
Well, after the timeout, the Trojans win bounds off to our right on the baseline. K-Mac, Jim Portune here on a Tuesday night. Really not a whole lot of break after the New Year's, eh, Jim?
No. And while we're on the break,
So Deion Sellers out.
back in there.
Enoch Taylor, as you mentioned, has entered the ball game. He's gliding in and stripping. Enoch Taylor with the strip and the steal. Goes with the left hand and lays it up and in. Enoch Taylor going coast to coast. Enoch Taylor gets on the scoring act. Nicely at 13-3 now. An 11-0 run by the Bremerton Knights. So, driving in is Ryder Wright. Off the window, can't get it to fall. Anderson yanks down the rebound. Long pass down to Bomer. Drives back. And an offensive foul called on Bomer as he tried to force his way into the baseline. And he bangs into it. The Trojan gets his first foul. The first team foul, Jim. Fair enough.
But Jeremy Matthews, the officials banged in. Banging meaning gave him the foul.
Gave him the foul. 13-3. Knights hound the inbound. Jaden Davis just takes it right away. They'll start fighting for it. Loose ball on the floor. Who's got it? Hot potato. And they finally get a jump ball called on the floor. The possession arrow will stay towards the Bremerton Knights.
Yeah, Enoch Taylor wasn't ready for that pass, so that's why he just kind of fumbled it.
And so the Trojan inbounds off to our right. It's in the Ryder right. Backcourt pressure shown by the Knights. Almost coming up with a steal. Coming up with it is Zach Eck. They kick it out to the far side. Air ball. You'll hear it from the fans. Jalen Davis to Bomer. Gets it in to Ollie Christian. Back out to Bomer for 3. And rattles and drops. Everybody getting into the act. The ripple and the triple for Bomer. 16-3. Knights on top here in the first quarter. Under 2 minutes to go now. Ryder right. Right hand dribble. Spins in at the lane. Kicks it out to Garrity, to elevate to the into 2. Stops the bleeding momentarily. 16-5 Knights.
Yeah, but right now the Knights are making the Olympics to play faster than they want to play, and that's why the shots are off.
Anderson elevates for 3 and hits. Dale Harrison the ripple, the triple. 19-5. Bremerton on top. Backcourt pressure. They'll break it. Those do the Trojans in the front court. Double team. On the far side, nice pass inside. Gliding into the right-hand runner. Hitting the shot was Daryl Washington. Nice comeback the other way. Leading at 19-7 and 1:12 to go. Bomer. Up top to Enoch Taylor. Back to Bomer on the opposite angle. Skip pass in to Jaden Davis working the baseline. Elevates that head. Jaden Davis, his second triple of the first quarter. 22-7. Knights on top. Time winding down here in the first quarter. Almost going over and back with Ryder right. He'll stick into the opposite angle. Gets it back out on top to Garrity. Pass down. Tap back out. Controlled by Washington. Ryder right drives right side and cut off to a good defense on him by Ollie Christian. He tried to bang it off his leg, off Christian's leg, and he successfully does. It will go out of bounds. Coming in for the Trojans will be Jackson Barrett. Bomer goes out for the Knights. And coming in for the Bremerton Knights is Aaron Matthews, 5'10", a freshman. this lineup for the Bremerton Knights, shockingly, is sprinkled with 4 or 5 freshmen on this team who are getting tons of playing time.
Jump shot's good, number 23,
Tristan Garrity back-to-back points for the Trojans. Narrows the gap back, 22-9 here in the first quarter. Taylor, Matthews, Taylor, Anderson. Jaden Davis again working the baseline, elevation hit. 3 triples in a row by Jalen Davis. 25-9, Knights on top. 6-5, to 4, to 3, to 2, and going up and having the shot blocked was Zach X, or Ben Vogt rather, the 6'5 junior.
Jeremy Anthony's called a travel on that. So
all right. At the buzzer, that's where your first quarter will end. The Knights on the run in the first quarter. Beating Olympic Trojans 25-9. We're back in the second quarter action. We come back. You're listening to Bremerton Knights basketball on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.
The best, highest quality, excellence, or standing. Those words describe Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Voted the best in chiropractic care in Kitsap County. If you need treatment, don't settle for second best. Go to the best. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Don't live your life in pain. Schedule your appointment today. 360-373-2225. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. 991 Northeast Rideau Road in Bremerton. Your next step to health and healing.
Did you know PC Parts and Service is Kitsap's #1 Apple and PC specialist? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers world-class repairs on your desktop, laptop, Apple, all-in-one, and gaming systems? Did you know PC Parts and Service has the widest selection of computer parts and accessories in Kitsap County? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers same-day or next-day repair service on all computers? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers malware and virus removal with flat fees for in-store labor? Now you do. PC Parts and Service, 1210 Sylvan Way. For inquiries, call 360-373-0424.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast. Came back with Jim Portune. Coach Jim Portune. Well, we're getting what we thought would be from the Knights. Tenacious defense, up and down the floor, jackrabbit-style basketball, and bubblegum in the bottom of your shoe defense. That they go on a big run to take this lead of 25-9 over the Olympic Trojans.
Well, and it's probably for them it's kind of refreshing because they've had some very, very tough games. Couldn't jump on Lake Stevens. That was tough. So this is kind of refreshing to get out and, and just bounce an opponent again in the first quarter.
25-9 to start the second quarter. Enoch Taylor raised up from 7 feet. Back iron, no good. Point down the rebound was Frank Allen, who's entered the ball game here in the second quarter. He can fall down and out of the fray with it come the Olympic Trojans. They'll skip the ball on the far side of the floor to Vogt. That pass intercepted as you try to get it inside. Jaden Davis goes up to the left hand and scores. Jaden Davis in the first quarter had 13 points, and he gets right on the scoring mode again here to start things off here in the second quarter play.
Who had that steal for Bremerton?
Here's a Vogt inside. Another pass intercepted, that time stolen away by Jalen Davis. Out to Enoch Taylor. Gives it into flying in with McWhorter, misses a delay in as the crowd groans. That goes get away, come the Olympic Trojans. Baseline to Zach Eck. He goes up with a shot block right back in the face by Enoch Taylor. Going up in the reverse and missing his shot for the Olympic Trojans was Washington. Nice come back the other way and going up and here's Junior McWhorter. He gets in the mode. He gets the 4th point of the quarter for the Knights. They lead it 29-9. At the free throw line, trying to get the ball out to somebody. It's Garrity. Gets it in. Just kind of throws one up there. Was Whitener. Here's a pass intercepted again by Jaden Davis. Goes up and scores. Jaden Davis on his way. Well, he has scored, 47, 48 points the other week, Jim. He may surpass that tonight.
Yeah, 46, 1 point short of D'Angelo Moore's single-game scoring record here at Bremerton.
With the jump ball on the floor, it'll go towards the Olympic Trojans. Ryder Wright will check back in for Olympic. Also checking back in for the Trojans, Donovan Weaver, the 6-foot sophomore. Jaden Davis will take a rest. And Kandenga will come in for the Bremerton Knights for Jalen Davis. Right at right baseline left. Converged down by the defense of Bremerton Knights. Gets out on top, stolen away by McWhorter. Goes up, nice pass underneath. Boomer wasn't ready for it. Goes off his shoe and out of bounds.
Yeah, he bounced that.
True. Coach would probably say, just go ahead and take that shot on those close interior passes.
Yeah, and then
Boomer will get the steal. Gets it to Tater, to McWhorter, who scores. McWhorter has 4. Knights have 31, or 33 rather, to the Liberty Trojans 9. We have a timeout. We will take one too. Hey boy, if you like Mexican food, stop by Los Cazadores in Bremerton. They have my favorite, the Carnitas a la carte burrito.
So you're craving Mexican food tonight. Tell us you're not thinking of fast food. Sitting in line for 20 minutes at the drive-thru, getting mystery meat wrapped in a tortilla. Instead, call Los Cazadores Mexican Restaurant in Bremerton. Los Cazadores are the best authentic Mexican food around. Call your order in at 479-3230 and it'll be ready for you when you arrive at Los Cazadores at 2805 Wheaton Way in Bremerton. No mystery here. Authentic Mexican food only at Los Cazadores.
He'll be bringing stats. George Edgar will have here at halftime. What?
well, I see on the far side they've got some big blow-up heads of the Bremerton starters. I think we can get some blow-up heads of you and me. We get Davis.
My head's already big enough, as you know.
No, that's, I guess how the proper response to that was.
33-9. Knights on top. 5:25 to go here in the first half. Another steal by the Bremerton Knights. This time Bomer behind the back inside to Enoch Tater, but an offensive foul called, I believe, on Bomer.
Called by the official on the far side. Right in front of that. Called the foul. Didn't call anything.
Bomer's second personal foul. Knights' first team foul. Trojans have not committed a foul here in the second quarter. Zach. There's Garrity, or Donovan Weaver rather, kind of weaving around traffic, so to speak. There's a upfading underneath is Tristan Garrity, gets a Knight off his feet, goes up and is fouled on the play.
I struggle with this official right here. I'm not going to give any names, but he wants to be the man out here, and so he makes calls. He's looking, not staying within his area. He's trying to calling all over the floor and calling right in front of his partner.
Tristan Garrity will hit the first free throw. He had 4 in the first quarter. 33-10, Knights on top. Next free throw by Tristan Garrity, the 6'4" junior, is also good. Makes them both. 33-11, Knights on top. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Kandengo head on top to McWhorter. Swings it to Enoch Tater. Just left of the free throw line. Out of Bomer, swings it right on top. Now the baseline with the Frank Allen. Drives baseline right.
I'm not sure where Frank is going with that.
However, he worked out for him. He gets fouled on the play by Garrity. His first non-shooting foul as Bomer will inbounds off to our right. Gets into McWhorter to Tater. Swings it around the side to Kandengo to Bomer. Tries in, flips it up, and throws it out, no good. Frank Allen will bat the rebound back out to McWhorter, however. Nice job by Frank Allen underneath. Frank Allen, his 6'3" junior, pass underneath, stolen away. Stolen away by Washington. They get out to a long 3 for Boleto. Off the mark, no good. The battle for it here on the baseline. Body's all over the floor. And it'll be a jump ball. It'll be Bremerton Knights basketball after the Trojans just got the last 1 moments ago. All over the floor.
Yeah, no, there's gravel. I mean, every Bremerton Olympic game, it's like Sheraton Park open gym.
It's open mic night here at the let's see, toward Jim. Kandengo gets it out to McWhorter for 3. Back arm, no good. But there's a nice rebound by Kandengo following the shot. There's Enoch Tater. Just underneath. to McCorder, who scores his 6th point. Ryder Wright goes in. He is whacked. He'll spin in. So Ryder Wright gets it to fall and gets a spin to allow it to fall down.
Turning to the game for the Knights, number 1, Dion Sellers.
Dion Sellers comes in. Bulmer will take a rest. Trying to complete the 3-point play is Ryder Wright. Got 5 on the contest. And he'll bend, flex, and it missed a free throw left, but down underneath is Garrity to get the rebound. Frank Allen just wrestled the basketball away. Bring the ball out of backcourt. Big guys dribbling. Out on top. Jim McCorder for 3. No good. Frank Allen get the offensive putback. Back iron, no good. Ball tapped around. Controlled by the Trojans. And coming out of backcourt, Dion Sellers, we whistle for the pushing foul as the Trojans come out of backcourt.
Fouls number 1, Sellers. That's his first. That's foul number 4 on the Knights in this quarter.
Right now. So here comes Jalen. And not sure why you pulled Junior out, but that's give him a little bit of instruction.
Yep, get a little teaching methods. You'll take a seat. You'll be right back out there, son.
Great to watch.
Weaver working off the pick and blocking foul called. Offensive foul called on the illegal screen by Tristan Garrity. Second personal foul on Garrity. Second team foul on the Olympic Trojans. They timeout. We will take one as well. Here from our friends from BurmingtonJunk.com. Don't be a hoarder. Get rid of your stuff. Go to BurmingtonJunk.com.
We are who we get stuff, then don't use it anymore. Then wonder what to do with it that's all piled up in the garage or becoming an eyesore. Pack it up and bring it to the dump? Yeah, right. One problem is you don't have the means to do so. No problem. Call Bremerton Junk Removal. They'll do it for you. Scrap metal? No problem. Refuse or yard debris? No problem. Need spring cleaning done or your garage cleaned out? No problem. Don't be a hoarder of useless stuff. Got junk? Call Bremerton Junk Removal 360-233-6799 or visit their website, BremertonJunk.com.
All right, here we are. Back live here at Leslie Thornton Gym in Kinwell's court. Jaden Davis just 4 points here in the second quarter. Knights have scored 10 here in the quarter. They had 25-9 after one. They had 35-13. They've outscored the Olympic Trojans 10-4 to start things off here in the second frame. Looking at the 0-3 Trojans coming in today, looking up and down some of the record and some of the games they played. They are not enjoying the success the Bremerton Knights are, who are coming in 3-0. Jalen Davis dumps underneath to Enoch Taylor on the baseline. Not sure if he saw that one coming or not. Goes over his head and out of bounds. Olympic Trojans basketball, 3:04 to go here in the first half. Here's Weaver. Trying to get up to Vallejo, and there's Cadengo anticipating the pass and goes up and hits a shot. Isaiah Cadengo. He's on the board, and the Knights increased their lead 37-13 with 2:45 to go here in the second quarter of play.
And right now, Bremerton only has 2 starters in.
And tried to bang it on the baseline, and there's Jaden Davis hand off to Dion Sellers, who drives in. Nice job by Dion Sellers powering his way to the rack. He gets bumped on the way in and is fouled on the way in.
Foul number 24.
Glad he got fouled there, Kevin. It was too strong. He was going to come out.
Mazzotti whistled for the foul. A little explosiveness that time by Sellers.
No, it was a good initial move, but he's just no touch once he got to the glass.
And the first free throw leaves it short. Anderson will come back in. Ollie Christopher will come in. Cadengo will go out, as will Frank Allen. He'll step aside. Knights lead it 37-13, 2:27 to go. Looking to go 4-0 in league play. Right will give it to Vallejo, far side. He'll jab step against the defensive Anderson. right now in the corner will feed it back out. Toledo cut out there by a good defense of Sellers. The right baseline right is right and right. Cut out there by the defense of the Bremerton Knights. It seemed to be everywhere.
They're playing a 1-3-1, but they're actually, that's kind of a matchup 1-3-1.
And just beating the shot clock, maybe, was Luke Silva, and he missed the iron, so a shot clock violation called against the Olympic Trojans by the stingy, suffocating defense of the Bremerton Knights.
You should have let that go because it was in Sellers' hands. You basically penalized Bremerton from a fast break. The official should have called off the shot clock.
Jalen Davis will bring the ball out of back court. Waiting for him was Beledo. Christian at the free throw line. Spins around. Swiping away at the basketball is Mazzotta. Here's Taylor. Bunny hops in, hangs in the air and hits. Nice job by Enoch Taylor. Gets his 4th point.
He scored that possession, and he kept dribbling and juking until he did. Now he gets it out.
Enoch Taylor gives it up to Jaden Davis, who glides to the rack and scores. 6 points in the quarter for Davis. Knights have really opened this thing up now, 41-13. Underneath in scoring was Don Mazzotta. He gets 2. I'd rather be in the Bremerton Knights locker room. That's a 41. Jaden Davis will elevate for 3 for near angle. Back iron, no good. Settles will track down the rebound. Drive baseline right, but steps on the inline, I do believe. And he does. Got to know where your feet are. But good effort nonetheless. 42 seconds to go in the first half. At halftime, speaking of halftime, with George Edgar will flip us some stats here at the break. Here's a 3-pointer from the near side from Silva, or from Beledo, excuse me. And the ball goes out of bounds. Bremerton Knights basketball with 30 seconds to go here in the first half. John O'Connor has seen better years with Trojans basketball. Back when McKinnis played there and some others. Anderson. Yeah. I was doing public address there for a couple years, remember? Enoch Taylor steps back, got to Jaden Davis. And I hated telling Nate Andrews I couldn't come back for another year, but I enjoy, I get enough public address in with Olympic College and not enough play-by-play in my blood. Tellers to get the feed from Christian off the mark at the buzzer. And that's where we'll be at halftime with the Knights on top of the Olympic Trojans, 41-15. And we would be remiss if we didn't mention to bring up Jim Ron Smith, basketball official, the PBOA. He lost his life with a long battle of cancer. He had officiated high school varsity basketball for 20 years in Kitsap County, and the Kitsap County PBOA officials are donating one or more of their game fees during the week of the first week of January to Ron Smith's family, and to help them out with the passing of Ron Smith. They had a moment of silence before the game. Well deserved. Ron Smith, he will be missed. Okay, here is George Edgar now with the halftime stats.
Thanks, K-Mac. Right now, 41-15 halftime here at Bremerton High School. For Olympic, they've been the victim of a swarming Bremerton defense. They only been shot 6 of 19 from the floor. The leading scorers right now, Luke Silva and Tristan Garrity, 4 points each. And they're 2 of 3 from the free throw line. As for Bremerton, they haven't missed much. There's 18 of 29 from the from the floor, and with Jalen Davis 19 points, Jaquan McWhorter 6. and 4 points from Deion Sellers and Enoch Taylor. A pair of 3 balls from Trenton Bulmer and Dalen Anderson, and 2 points from Isaiah Candango. They have great defensively right now. They've had 7 steals, and they forced Olympic into 16 turnovers. And they had a couple blocks, one each from Enoch Taylor and Jalen Davis. Here you go, K-Mac.
All right, well, there's George Edgar with the halftime stats. As it sits here, guess what? At halftime. So we get time ticking away the clock. We'll step aside and we'll be back with second half action when you come back on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.